Mrs. Clark is a 65-year-old woman who has come into the skilled nursing facility after having a hip replacement due to a fall. She is retired and currently lives alone since her husband passed away a year ago. Although retired, Mrs. Clark enjoys gardening, cooking, and cleaning. However, after falling down the stairs a couple weeks ago, she is reluctant to participate in these activities due to fear, pain, and a lack of balance and strength. Her only son, who lives in Singapore, has come back since her fall, but has to return shortly for his job. Mrs. Clark is nervous to be alone in the event she may have another fall. She is meeting her occupational therapist, Sydney, for the first time.
Come on in. Hi, Mrs. Clark. My name is Sydney. I'm going to be your occupational therapist today. Go ahead and have a seat.
Hi, I'm Bobby. I'm her son.
Oh, nice to meet you. Go ahead and have a seat also. All right, so Mrs. Clark, what is it exactly that brings you in today for occupational therapy?
Well, I had a fall recently, and I ended up getting a hip replacement just a few days ago.
Okay. So do you mind sharing with me your experience of your fall, a little bit of your injury that you have there?
Well, I was doing laundry, and I don't know if the basket was too heavy or just these days I'm a little unsteady on my feet, and I had slipped, and I just fell down the stairs, and I was laying there for hours until luckily my neighbor came over and just coincidentally and found me, and he ended up taking me to the hospital.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That sounds like a very, very scary situation. Were you in the area, Bobby, when this occurred? Or?
No, so unfortunately not. I actually live in Singapore, and I obviously came back because I heard my mother fell and I wanted to be there for her. But yeah, I'm going back shortly, so I just figured I would come today to support her and be with her through this process because I know she was really scared, and as a son I want to be there for her.
I just feel like such a burden to my son, and he had to come all the way from Singapore.
No, you're not a burden.
Not even that, but I'm all alone. My husband passed away a year ago, and I've been by myself, and I'm just so scared. What if this happened again? What if my neighbor didn't find me? And what if he doesn't come next time? I'm just scared to be by myself in the event that this will happen again.
Well, I'm so sorry that happened to you, and I completely understand how you're feeling. You went through a very, very scary situation, and not only is the fall itself scary, but just being on your own in general is really scary. And I think that we can work together and work on some strategies and stuff and get through this and help you with some OT. So are you willing to participate in that? Do you think that this is something that can help you?
I think so. I'm just a little, I don't know, I'm just used to being independent. I thank you for understanding, but I'm used to being by myself, and I'm just, ever since he passed away, I've just been independent, and I do things all by myself, and now just ever since this fall, I just feel nervous and scared that this could happen again, and the pain and discomfort really doesn't make it any easier, and I just don't know if I'll be able to do the things that I used to like to do.
Okay, well, tell me about some of the activities that you enjoy doing.
Well, I like to cook, garden. I'm always cleaning the house, doing laundry, things like that, and I'm just nervous I won't be able to do those things.
Okay, well, those are some great activities, and I really think that we can work on some goals together. To get back to those activities, there's some strategies that I think we can work on, maybe things with some balance, some posture things, maybe some weight-bearing activities, maybe a little bit of strength training, and that all should not only help your physical status, like your pain, but that'll also help you back on your feet, maybe make you a little bit more confident to be on your own again. So does that sound like something you would like to do? Do you think we can work on these things?
Yes, I would like to work together.
Okay, great. So if it's okay with you guys, I think we're going to do a little bit of therapy, and I'm going to show you some of these strategies, and we can work through them, and there's some, when you come and see me next time, we can work on more, but these are also some things you guys can maybe work on at home too, okay?
I think that sounds like a great idea.
All right, let's get in the back room and we'll do this stuff now, okay? So Mrs. Clark, how do you feel after running through some of those goals and strategies for occupational therapy?
I definitely feel more confident. I really like the goals and strategies that we worked on together. However, I don't know. I'm just still really worried about being in my home in the event that I do fall again, and I just don't know what to do. Do you have any suggestions? That will make me comfortable in my home again. Like I just when I leave here, I'm worried I'm still not going to be comfortable.
Okay, well, I'm glad you feel good about what we worked on today. As far as being alone in your home and being a little bit more comfortable, there are a couple devices you guys can look into. Life Alert is a pretty common one. I'm sure you may have heard of it before. It's basically just a little button you wear around your neck, and when you press it, it just alerts a medical alert system, and it just will help you get help a little bit faster than you maybe did this past time with your incident if something like that were to ever happen again. So I'm sure that's something to look into.
Yeah, Mom, I actually heard about it, and you can even clip it on your belt so like it's not seen. I think that would be a really good option for you.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I definitely like that idea.
Okay, great. And I can do a little bit of research and I can get you all of the information for your next session. But just to kind of end today, I just wanted to see how you feel overall. Like, how do you think today went, and how do you see the future going?
I think it went well. Like I said, I do feel more confident, and I know it was a short session, but I just don't know if I'll actually be able to reach my full potential, like get back to the full level of functioning that I was at before the fall.
Okay.
And I'm a little worried about.
Okay, well, I can say, like, today, I think you did absolutely great. And I have full confidence that you're going to be able to get back to where you want to be. And I'm here whenever you need me, and we'll do this together. This is something that we will do together, start to finish. And like I said, I'm fully confident in your abilities to get back to the things you want to be doing again.
Cindy, you helped me so much. Thank you. Like I'm so grateful.
It has been a pleasure of mine. I can't wait to continue to work with you in the future.
I have to give you something in exchange.
I'm so sorry, but I actually, for professional obligation, I can't accept that. I do really, really appreciate the gesture though, and I have had a great time working with both of you today, and I can't wait for the future. And yeah, we'll just keep working together, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. So
Thank you so much.
All right. See you next time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
The first interpersonal event happened when Mrs. Clark shows an expression of strong emotion when she was crying and talking about her fear of falling again while alone. The second interpersonal event happened when Mrs. Clark, at the end of the therapy session, exhibited boundary testing when trying to give Sydney, her therapist, money for her time and help. The mode choices the therapist used throughout the session consisted of empathy, collaborating, problem solving, encouraging, and instructing.